Another awesome collector's edition of a Zelda game has come out. This is for Majora's Mask 3D. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, bringing you an unboxing video of the Majora's Mask 3D game that comes with the collectible Skull Kid figurine. I'm so excited to actually have my hands on one of these because they are quite limited, and I'm sure scalpers picked up a whole lot of these. Share the love, everyone, at affordable prices so that a lot of people can enjoy this limited edition set. It's only fair. First, let's just look at the box packaging. We do have the Majora's Mask cutout right here, so you can see the Skull Kid. There is the woods pictured at the top with the Skull Kid actually in them. We do have the logo for this game, and it does tell you that this comes with the Skull Kid figurine, of course. On the side of the box, it has some of the art for the Skull Kid, which looks pretty cool. On the other side, it's about the same. On the top, we do have the Majora's Mask itself, which looks very simple and very cool. And on the bottom, it just has that purple kind of design. Now, this looks absolutely stunning, and if you are wondering, I did already unbox the Majora's Mask new 3DS console, so there's a link in the description below the video for that, but let's actually get to unboxing this. It is sealed shut with one of those circular stickers that are not a fan of mine, so let's just zip right through that, cut through it, and actually get our hands on this figurine and the game itself. So these things, I can't believe how quickly they sold out. It was absolutely insane trying to get your hands on one of these that day. I can't believe I actually got one. I'm so excited. Pulling this out of the box, I actually do have the figurine to compare it to. I have Amiibo that I can compare it to, and I also have the figurine for Ganondorf to compare it to. So inside the box, it actually is just the game at the back and then the figurine at the front. I think first things first, let's just get to the figurine, which is in this plastic packaging. I can also tell you the size of the figurine, because he's definitely quite larger than an Amiibo figure. And he's just snapped together, it seems. Oh, I just dropped the Skull Kid? Who does that? Who drops the Skull Kid? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I apologize to you and your immediate family, Skull Kid. But he did hold together, so that's actually a good test of how sturdy this guy is. He is quite tall. He's a lot larger than I thought he would be because I'm so used to the Amiibo figures. Great detail work on this figurine. Looks absolutely fantastic. The base is plastic, and it does say Zelda Majora's Mask right down there. It's hard to make out because his one foot is covering it up, but that's all right. We do have this pattern going around the base. And on the bottom of the base, it says 2014 Nintendo. 2014 Nintendo, it's 15. Crazy. Made in China. Of course, it is made in China. So the detail work on this Skull Kid is truly amazing. This thing looks really, really well done. There's even the detail work on his hands. They went all out with this figure, and I love the pose that he is in as well. This does look really, really cool. The detail work in his hat is exceptional. Everything this guy's wearing looks really cool. And the straw, it looks like he's basically wearing some straw. Looks very, very awesome. Looks very cool. First of all, if you're wondering about the height of the figurine, because you might be curious, the height of him is almost 6 inches tall. For those of you in, usually the United States uses that kind of measurement. And for those of you on centimeters, it looks like he is 140 millimeters, so about 14 centimeters tall. That's probably about twice the size of most Amiibo. If you're wondering, I do have the Ganondorf figurine from the Wii U edition of Wind Waker, and here is the Ganondorf figure. So these two kind of do look comparable in size. They look like they actually match quite well together. I really like how Nintendo kind of kept the same design for both of them. They will be great display pieces keeping those together. But enough about that. We also have the game, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Of course, this is also kind of a follow-up to Ocarina of Time 3D that already came out on the 3DS. A lot of people were going, hey, we already have this one. Where's Majora's Mask? It's the same engine, kind of. Why can't you make both games? Well, Ocarina of Time was truly just a remake of the game, it seemed. This one is not only a remake, but they made the game a lot better in some ways, and debatably maybe worse in some others, depending on what kind of a fan you are of the series and what you're looking for. But I'm really excited to play it. I've played through the game, obviously, on the N64 before. Very different game, probably, or experience on the 3DS with the new save system. So the cover art of the game looks absolutely stunning. You have the moon kind of cascading into the planet, which looks cool. It's called Termina this time around, almost like to end the world. We do have Link right here holding one of the masks, and a host of the characters from the game. The Skull Kid is right back there. On the back of the game, we do have the world will end in 3 days. It says the same stuff that I already read, as well as some other information on here, but I'm sure we're curious about what the game actually looks like. On the side, it says Nintendo 3DS, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, of course, with a little Nintendo on the end, looking very cool. Can't wait to display these together with all the other Zelda games I do have. Opening these up, hopefully I can open it up efficiently. Usually when they're sealed, collectors want to keep this sealed. Hey, I want to play my games. A lot of people keep a lot of things sealed. That's alright if you're a fan of doing that. It's your prerogative, it's your choice. However, I think games were meant to be played. I think games were meant to be enjoyed. So let's actually open this up because I'm going to play through my game. And if you were wondering, the new Nintendo 3DS XL, this version right here actually does not come with the game. Be aware of that. Does not come with the game. So you do need to get this anyways. And if you can pick up the Skull Kid figurine, you might as well get that one. Opening this up, there is no manual. Nintendo, bring back manuals. What are you doing? Bring back manuals. It's great for collectors. And there's the cartridge right there. It kind of has the black background as well as just the picture of the logo for the game on it. Very, very small. Very cool indeed. No Club Nintendo code because they've ended Club Nintendo. It's ending very soon. I am exceptionally excited to have this in my collection. I think this is a great display piece, especially with the collector's edition of the Skull Kid figurine. That is a very cool piece to have, and I'm very excited to have this. What do you think of this limited edition Zelda set? Comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.